Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
It's sent back by Eaves. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here is Porter. Pass to Barnes. It's up a three. Unable to get that one. Jones looking for an opening. And here's Morant. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Edie, a screen. Back to Porter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, Banchero. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Over in the corner, Dort. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Murray left side. A rebound by the Lakers. Over in the corner, Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Murray outside. Banchero trying to get open. Murray, good.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back over to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Porter with it. Jones covering to the middle. Here's Heaney.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Morant outside. Jacks up a three. Tries again. Outside for Murray. And it's the Lakers on the break. On the wing, Booker. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Banchero. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Now here's Booker. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Here's Schroeder. Inside. Here's Banchero. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Booker with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. To the inside. Oubre on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Left side, Porter. Barnes outside. Lakers passing it around. Here's Heaney. Another shot. Banked in off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And he makes that one.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Outside, Dort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here is Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Springer from outside off the mark.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the foul on Jalen Wells. That's his first foul. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Pass to Dosunmu. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and they're a assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Outside, Porzingis. The rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Alvarado. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kicks it out to Booker. It's Dort on the wing. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this. Well, we know Mo Wagner is a street-shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
Pass to Kispert. Morant scanning the floor. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
On the wing, Booker. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Wells with it. Now defended by Oubre. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And they double up Morant. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Pass to Booker. Here's Wagner. The Lakers moving the ball around. And finished off by Wagner.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Booker, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Kispert. Porzingis inside. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shoots from 14. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lakers trail by 5. Booker looking around. Pass to Dort. Back to Booker. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Morant. The shake. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Into the lane. Pass to Wells. It's stolen by Jones. Morant left side. And here's Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. And this is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Lakers. Pass to Springer. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility over there.
Wells. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Beranger. He's defended by Edey. Jones for 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Banchero, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Porter outside. Rebound by Paulo Banchero.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lakers trailed by 11. To the paint. It's intercepted. Finished off the break. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Outside Porter. That one dropped for his second bucket. Him 2 for 4.
You love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
Murray outside. Down low. And slammed in by Jones.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Right side Porter. Edey down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Morant outside. On the wing, Murray. Edey with the steal. Now here's Wells. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Jones. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Springer's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack. Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And we finished one half of basketball. Jazz lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Utah leading by 14. Schroeder outside. Screen by Oubre. And here's Kispert from the arc. Wells wide open. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paulo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Left side, Porter. And here's Booker from the arc. And here's Utah. They lead by 14. Now Schroeder to the paint. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porzingis has got the first basket of the second half here for the Jazz. Booker up top. He has 6. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Porzingis inside. Hells with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Booker. Stolen by Kispert. Outside, Porzingis. Here he goes. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, the momentum when Kristaps Porzingis puts the ball on the floor at that size, so hard to contain.
Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 6.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of the screen. That's nicely done.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis can't hit.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot clock.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis. Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Booker outside. Fires from the wing. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Schroeder, left side. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They way smart here.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Utah with the ball. And Caro outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And Caro's got 13 points.
And Banchero is putting it all together. Capable. Of scoring from all 3 levels. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Number 35. Jazz leading by 12. Morant outside. Murray with it. He's got 6. No good with the layup. Here's Springer. And Jones pulls it down. And Morant's got the ball here for the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. The jump hook. Rebound the Lakers.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Eaves. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Murray outside. Eaves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. To the inside. Morant with the steal. Murray outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by Utah. Outside towards the kick out to Barnes. From past the arc. That shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Out to Morant. Another miss by Utah. And here's the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. It's sent back by Eaves.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A steal. And he converts the layup. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Berenger. Up top, Morant. Can they get it? And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Porter driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. Outside, Jones. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up 7. And we're coming back in just a moment, Kevin.
The Jazz, 51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lakers trail by 7. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
That one misses.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. Utah leading by 5. Morant with it. Dort covering. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Outside, Dort. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, Luke Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
personal foul. First team foul. Now into line for
Schroeder looking around. And there's the drive. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Here's Barnes. Basket counts.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Schroeder outside. Back to Kisper. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And they're running. Ahead. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. No good from Booker. Utah leading to the middle. Banchero to the left wing. Banchero draws the double. Back to Murray. Morant left side. Off target from outside. And here's Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Booker. To take the lead. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the inside. To end the drought. And it's good on the layup.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
It's Dort on the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Edey gets the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win.
Murray outside. And the 3 off target.
Boy, this is just what happens on some nights. He's unable to get into any sort of rhythm.
And Porter, here we go. Booker outside. Back to Dort. Shot from the wing. And a shot by Wells, no good. The Jazz trailing. In the corner, Murray with it. Down low. Is Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Booker outside. Pass to Edey. Back to Booker. Stolen by Jones. Morant with it. Now guarded by Porter. Both loose. And stolen by Murray. Jones. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
You love the anticipation from Jones there. Just completes the break because he's fast up the floor.
Book it.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Porzingis fires. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And here's Morant. Here's Porzingis. Mel's with the steal. Now Eaves. On the wing, Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Booker with it. Jones covering. Here's Porter. Lock at 6. Now Booker. Zach Edey. Showing the moves down low.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's willing to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now Porzingis. Now here's Morant. Oh, what a play inside.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Booker! Van Carroll vacuums it in. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is double.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Porter. Off the glass.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morant outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dort. Porter.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Morant left side. For the win! And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Schroeder. Here's Jones. The 3 doesn't go.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
So they foul intentionally. The Jazz making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Morant with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Lakers. And Jones sends it back.
Stellar rim protection. Derek Jones Jr. making a difference.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Outside Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Outside Murray. Morant with it. Driving in. Layup no good. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Now Booker. Now Eaves. Oh, that is up. Big-time jam.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Murray. Fires the 3. Down he goes for 3.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Edie, and there's the dunk.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Edie rips down the rebound.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Outside Booker. And stolen by Murray. Now Banchero. Got it to go off the glass.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Booker outside. And he banks the layup in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Morant right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The drive by Booker. Now Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker. The 3 is off. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Morant right side. Banchero. Sweet shot at the right time.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edey. From deep. Does not go. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Banchero. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Booker fires. It drops.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.